So this piece is going to go across this way to act like a brace. And so what I did was I took my dividers and I found the center on both sides. So then I have to then I found the center on this, and I lined it up. But I still have a little bit of figuring to do. How far to go out, because that's going to be where the tenon goes through. And then I'm going to have a dowel. This is the center where the dowel is going to go. And which means my tenon, this is the from this end to this, basically, I want it's like that. That's where the back end is. So the tenon for this side has to be, oh man, I don't even know how long that is. It has to be about 3.5 inches. And that's the, pretty much the depth of this. So I'm going to have the tenon. It's going to be a nice long tenon. But anyway, that's where the dowel, that's going to be the center line for where I put the dowel through. So we'll see how it goes once I get everything cut out. I marked the center line on this just because I figure it's easier to mark it before I start cutting. But my next step would be to chop out the mortise, and this is going to be a through mortise. So I'm going to have to, figure out. Now, first I want to do the tenon, because I want to do the tenon and then the mortise. But I've actually had good luck both ways. But I know that's going to be the center of where the tenon's going to go through. So it's going to be interesting how this works out. I'll bring you back when I get more done. Okay, so I laid out where the tenon would go. If it would go the entire way through. But what I want to do and this is a little big, but what I want to do is I want to run a dowel through the end. It'd be this end, right? So this is a little bigger dowel than what I want to use. So basically, I want to come out, I'm going to go with a 1/2 inch dowel. This is a 1 inch dowel, but I'm going to go with a 1/2 inch dowel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and square, and then I'm going to come out about a 1/2 inch about this way, so that it'll poke out a 1/2 inch, probably about 1 inch, because it's going to have to, once I drill the hole in the dowel. So anyway, I got to go back about 1 inch to, so that it will extend all the way through this thing. So that's why it's nice to take my time and think about everything before I start cutting. Okay, so you can see I have the tenon cut, and my plan is to drill a hole so I can get the dowel through like that. So that will keep it from sliding out, and I still have a little bit to play with if I want to move it out a little bit. But that's what's got to happen to the other side too. And then I can chop the mortise using this as the center line. So it won't be too much longer.